Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're back with another video, and this time we're going to talk about elves. So last time I talked about elves, pretty much everything you need to know before you gacha, and this time around I'm going to be telling you guys which elves you should actually be rolling for, kind of give you an update, or even if you should not roll at all. So if we look at the elves, of course we're going to see that we have quite a bit. The first one, of course, is the free-to-play starter one. It's fire and healing. I personally use this one for every single character. I don't care if the character is ice damage or lightning damage or physical, it doesn't matter. I use fire because the healing comes in handy, and I think that's as good as it gets. And the second one you can get for free to play is this one. She's pretty much physical damage and breaks the shields pretty fast. And then the rest is all for gacha. As you can see, like, I didn't gacha for any of these elves. I did get a few fragments for some because I was just curious as to whether I could get these elves if I gacha, but overall it's not like a main priority. So here's how you're gonna know if you need any of these gacha elves. Like, each one is useful. Each one has their own properties. Some work better with some Valkyries than others, of course, but it all depends if you want to maximize your DPS or just get the extra boost. Because I'm gonna be honest, elves, you're just fine with the two free-to-play ones. I maxed out the first one and it does everything just fine. Like the healing, that's pretty much all you need. Like guys, I'm level 88 and only have these two elves unlocked, and I'm doing just fine in terms of competitive. I know for sure I could do way more damage in terms of competitive, like let's say the Abyss, which is super string dimension for me, maybe even Memorial Arena if I had like certain elves for certain characters that I main as the DPS. So pretty much I'm gonna be telling you guys that elves are mainly for tryhards. There, I said it guys, elves are for tryhards. So I'm gonna show you guys proof of this. If you go down here to the bottom left, you can see the leaderboards. These guys are max ranks. Like, this is the #1 ranker, and you can see like they have elf, max Valkyries, full gear, another elf, more elves. Like, every single person is going to be using a gacha elf. They all literally have the same Valkyries, same elves. So you guys could kind of get the idea of which characters are good for this cycle, because as you can see, like, they have Silverwing, they have Revelist, should I say Phyllis, then Hatchet Bunny. So this is an ice what's called cycle, so you could pretty much see which characters they use. Of course, their max build. This person's actually using the starter elf. Let's see if I can find him. Yeah, this guy, level 30, he's ranked 32 using the starter elf. So of course you can go up there with elves, but having the gacha elves definitely helps a lot. But keep in mind, just because we saw one person in the top 100, let's see, how much does it show? Yeah, top 100. Like, we only saw one using the starter elf, like, and now we got two. Like, it's an actual anomaly. Like, you never see these. Maybe like 5 out of 100 are probably using the starter elves, but they are using the highest of the highest of Valkyries, like triple S rank Valkyries, max build. Like, you're gonna find these people in the high rankings. So don't bet on hitting these ranks at level 81 to 88. Once you break through, guys, it's try hard territory, endgame territory. You're gonna be going against the whales. It's gonna be interesting. So for me personally, I'm gonna be telling you guys that you should, instead of buying elves, or should I say gachaing for elves, you should focus on your Valkyries. Max out these Valkyries first over anything. Elves are, I want to say, last priority. Like, I'd rather get outfits than elves, to be honest. Continuing on with how you're going to be choosing these elves, like you can see right here, this one says fire support under the rank, Bugafuxi, and skills. Of course, you're going to see that once you use the skill, enemies will take 10% more elemental damage. This one's more kind of fire based, so you want to look in the bottom. Like, this fire support, physical support, lightning support, another ice support. Well, that's the one we were looking at. Honestly, if I were to choose one category for each elf, it would be Blade Durandal for physical, Saren for the fire support, because she has pretty much all three: fire support, healing, and shield breaking, which is pretty much this one and this one kind of combined. And for the lightning, honestly, you could choose Klain or Bella. Bella is kind of more for, let's say, Hersher of Thunder type of characters, but those are the three top ranked elves that I've noticed that people have been using. And if you're going to choose any elf, I would say focus on those three, if anything. So yeah, if this helped you guys out, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and in the comments below, let me know which elf you guys are excited for. If you skipped elves or you're still using the free to play elf, let me know in the comments below. And in the description, we have a link to my Discord. We're talking about anything Honkai, anything Genshin, and eventually anything Star Rail. So as always, I'll catch you guys next video. Have a good one, guys.